Ghislaine Maxwell, the socialite who was more of a social disease to the powerful pedophiles she introduced to Jeffrey Epstein's surveillance blackmail shakedown, now awaits an arraignment and bail hearing in a Brooklyn, New York Metropolitan Detention Center that has been described as a third world hellhole. Cameron Lindsay, a former warden, said it is one of the most troubled facilities in the federal prison system and had a unique history of staff misconduct.
I was the warden at the Metropolitan Detention Center from the spring of 2007 to the late fall of 2009. So I was there for a little over 2.5 years as warden. So I'm very familiar with the facility. What I would have expected her to experience when she entered the facility was, first of all, she would have come in full restraints, which would have included leg irons, a belly chain to attach handcuffs, and the handcuffs will be attached to the belly chain to immobilize her hands.
Maxwell, who is supposedly monitored 24/7, was essentially given a paper bag to wear while her bedding was stripped to prevent any possibility of a suicide attempt. Ghislaine Maxwell's indictment specifically focuses on the years 1994 to 1997 as those when she facilitated and contributed to Jeffrey Epstein's abuse of minor girls by, among other things, helping Epstein to recruit, groom, and ultimately abuse victims known to Maxwell and Epstein to be under the age of 18.
Why did you keep going back if you didn't want to go back?
I was scared.
In 2005, an investigation started into Epstein for the sexual abuse of more than 40 young girls in Florida.
I didn't know what to do. I was afraid that he was going to harm my family.
A culture of see no evil elites allowed Maxwell to continue to move amongst high places, as Breitbart reported. Ellen Powell, who gained infamy overseeing Reddit's lurch towards censorship during her brief tenure as CEO of the site in 2015, claims she knew Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein supplied underage girls as sex toys for the rich and powerful, and said nothing. And as The Sun reported, according to a reformed jewel thief who goes by the pseudonym William Steele, claims Epstein and Maxwell made him watch recorded videos to prove how they owned people. The footage included 2 high-profile U.S. politicians having sex with minors and 2 high society figures having a threesome with an underage girl. Steele also branded Maxwell a wild nymphomaniac who would try everything and anything in bed. Steele said, "When you're in a situation like that, you have to pretend to be non-judgmental, but it was shocking. I saw videos of very powerful people, celebrities, world figures, in those videos having sex, threesomes, even orgies with minors." And those that had breathed a sigh of relief after Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself in the federal facility in Manhattan are once again panicking, especially Prince Andrew, who, according to Christina Oxenberg, who is Prince Andrew's second cousin, claims that she was told by Maxwell that secret tapes exist of Prince Andrew's escapades that he has clumsily denied. But the evidence is stacking up, and Maxwell may have enough evidence on Prince Andrew and others to lighten her sentence.
In the subculture of jails and prisons, it would be a badge of honor for somebody another inmate to kill somebody like Miss Maxwell.
Currently, the morbid Vegas odds on the future of Ghislaine Maxwell are 3-1 right now that Maxwell will either have an accident or commit suicide. John Bound reporting.